Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Francis Atwoli is facing a 3-year audit as William Ruto's government is coming out to initiate a probe against him. The Private Security Regulatory Authority, and that is PSRA, on Tuesday, announced the deployment of auditors to the Central Organization of the Trades Unions, that is COTU, where Francis Atwoli is the Secretary General of COTU. In a statement dated Tuesday, April 13th, the body led by Fazul Mohammed noted that the auditors will be investigating how salary deductions by private security officers had been used. So it was noted that the government was pushing for accountability with the audits set to cover the last 3 years. But now the agency estimated that the private security officers had remitted between 300 Kenya shillings to 600 monthly to the trade union led by veteran unionist Francis Atwoli. This is something that we told Atwoli very well. That where you are going is like you are stepping on a live wire. Atwoli thought like he was going to be rescued by this man called William Ruto, who 2022, William Ruto described Atwoli as a stupid man and foolish man.
Everybody, just like the 200 of NSSF. So we decided to say, okay, why don't we adjust so that the people who earn more, like Deputy President, can pay 5,000. Then the other people can be graduated like that. So we changed the regulation, but we were taken to court by a stupid man called Atwoli. I have no regret to say he's a stupid man because he is. He's a very foolish person. Because he is supposed to be representing the lower people. What business does he have defending Deputy President not to pay 5,000 shillings?
So it is now the man that Atwoli decided to support after him being declared a winner and sworn in the office. Na katoka Azimio akaenda akajoin the government of the day. I told you here, Atwoli is having his agendas to protect certain things they have been doing behind the tent. And because they don't want to be a distance from a government of the day, the only thing he should do, and he always have this behavior of endorsing every government of the day, not even representing workers, but standing, defending the government of the day. And remember, this government, during the electioneering period, they were insulting Atwoli. And Atwoli was insulting them. And so, if this was Atwoli 2022, then the question we are asking, what made Francis Atwoli kutoka Azimio na kuenda kusupport William Ruto? It was because hawa wanajua kile ambacho wanakula. If already the agency is coming out to estimate that the private security officers had been remitting in between 300 shillings to 600 shillings. And remember, these security officers, they are about I'm looking at the number. 1.3 million private security officers in Kenya. 1.3 million private security officers in Kenya. And so they usually deduct 300, in between 300 to 600. You just multiply this 1.3 times 300 or 600. COTU, where Atwoli is the Secretary General, they are receiving a lot of money. But kukuja na kutetea hii watu, they are not. So there is a secret agenda behind the scene that if Atwoli will not wake up, then Fazulu Mohammed is going to replace him. Then, remember, William Ruto is having his plans. William Ruto is having his plans and mission. And because William Ruto anaelewa kudeal na maenemy wake, ni kuwarushia mahindi. Akisha kurushia mahindi ukuje hivi, tosha. Kudeal na wewe ni rahisi. And that is why we always say that if you know you are not rhyming with the ideology of William Ruto, please afadhali stay at home. Because this man is going to embarrass Atwoli using government agencies to audit him. And because Francis Atwoli anaelewa wamekuwa wakikula pesa huko. Na wanakula pesa na hawatitii wafanyikazi. So Atwoli is in a big trouble. And I don't know how he's going to rescue himself, because already this so-called Private Security Regulatory Authority, PSRA, they have declared a war with Francis Atwoli, because when they're busy fighting for these private security officers to earn more money, Atwoli is there to defend their employers. And the employees, whom they are deducting 300, in between 300 and 600, wanaacha kwa mata, and they're not speaking. Last month, the Private Security Regulatory Authority, PSRA, organized their meeting and conference. Remember, Atwoli never attended. And so, the Secretary of the Private Security Regulatory Authority, Fazul Mohammed, decided that he was going to face off Francis Atwoli. And he must resign. Or, wakichagua, next time, huyu jamaa sichaguliwe. Because Francis Atwoli understands what he's eating in this COTU organization. Atwoli anakula vizuri huko. Na ndio maana kila serikali anataka kuwe ndani. Na akigundua kwamba tunaenda election, huwa wanaachana. Anaenda kuangalia nani anaweza shinda, tena ashikane nao. That is what Atwoli is doing. So he thought like Wafula Chebukati was going to declare Raila. And so he was safe. And these are the kind of leadership we are having in a country where, imagine, Atwoli ameanza kukua COTU secretary long time ago. Is there something that he can substantiate that he has reformed in this COTU? Si hao wanakula tu. Na ni wazee ndio wanaongoza hii COTU. So waende to pay fresh blood so that they can control COTU, they can defend workers. That is their work. But earlier on, I saw even Francis Atwoli bashing off doctors while striking. The same Atwoli has been bashing off workers because of what they have been complaining about, an increment of their salaries. Why? Because he's trying to defend William Ruto. And if he's not going to defend William Ruto, then he's in a big trouble. And now, ndio William Ruto anataka kummaliza. Na kummaliza ni kwamba kumreplace na Fazul Mohammed. Na Fazul Mohammed ni yule anaongoza the Private Security Regulatory Authority. Na hiyo organization pia inatoa pesa mingi wakipeleka COTU. Na so wakisema Francis Atwoli must go, they are members. The Private Security Regulatory Authority, PSRA, they are member of COTU. So if Atwoli is going to be probed by the government of the day, giving the auditors to probe a 3 years salary deductions from the PSRA, that is the Private Security Regulatory Authority. Francis Atwoli is in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.